We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing right, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer! Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm saying Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
Joe, one further to Cyber Nerds.
And welcome to the review for My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission. And your mission right now, before there's any spoilers dropping, that's your warning that you subscribe to the channel. Appreciate that. If you like these reviews, if you like My Hero Academia, if you like this movie, you know what you should be doing, pressing that thumbs up. If you dislike this review, dislike the movie, dislike anything in life, press the thumbs down.
Anything in life, son.
Bruv, there's some people like that.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of things.
but bruv, what's that got to do with our video?
That's a lot of things.
Come to YouTube and it's just trolls that just press the thumbs down.
Yeah, but if you said if you-
anything in life.
Yeah, but you said if they don't like anything in life, so that means they're guaranteed gonna hit the thumbs down.
Well, that's an interaction.
I don't even know if that
Hey,
algorithm works.
here's Ravi right now. What's my man's name? The one's always telling Deku, shut up, bro.
Back you go.
Yeah, bro. He's moving like him, bro. It's mad.
But yes, this review, spoilers in T-3,
What spoilers?
2, who knows, 1.
I don't feel like there's much spoilers in this thing.
Apart from that, this movie's lit.
That's not a spoiler, bro.
I mean, some people don't know.
Well, you definitely. Do you know one person who didn't know? I didn't know. I didn't know. Firstly, so
You didn't know what?
I didn't know that My Hero Academia was fire. So firstly, like, I'll tell you, like, my first general views on the movie, I thought the movie was good. Do you know what I'm saying? Good. I'm not going past good for me. Like, I think it was good. I had no knowledge of this. I've heard of My Hero Academia. I've seen the posters and I was always like, this thing looks mad childish, mad fun, mad like, mad anime. All of these kind of things that, like, I'm not going to get over with and I don't want to deal with in an anime. But obviously, shout out to Funimation who sent us down to the screening. Bruv, I feel like I can say like this might be one of those turning points with anime for me. Because this is fire. Like, and this is what's crazy. Because I had no context, I didn't know what I was going into, but I watched the movie and I was like, this is kind of lit. Like, do you know what I'm saying? What was going on? The animation was fire. The world is fire and the characters were fire. Even though I felt like kind of overwhelmed with how many characters they threw at me because I've not watched anything. I was like, it's mad, but there's no hand-holding here, which is one of the things that really annoys me usually about anime. So I'm like, okay, I understand. And you already explained to me, non-canon mission. So like, this could have happened, but it could not have happened. Like, it doesn't really matter. We're just here for the fun. So watch it now. I'm like, this is good. Hated the main character. That was key.
Deku.
Yeah. Deku. Hated him. Because I was like, man's just got more power, more like when I saw the beef with him and the villain, I was just like, like, how are you gonna beat this guy? Because the villain was pretty formidable. But then obviously I didn't have the understanding of Deku's powers that I have now. And imagine we watched this on what day? Thursday. I've completed the whole first season of My Hero Academia, plus maybe the first 3 episodes of season 2. And what day is it today? Monday. And we did a 24-hour stream. If you follow us on socials, you would have seen the timeline of the intensive training I've been doing on My Hero Academia. But one thing I will take away from My Hero Academia, this movie, is that, bruv, it has plugged me in to a world that I should have been plugged into before, but now I'm going to catch up, then re-catch up and study again. Like, 6 months from now, when I'm the My Hero Academia encyclopedia, just know it started with this movie. Anime is still dead. And I'm done.
You know what? Yeah, I think like whenever we want to plug Joe into any sort of anime, we're just gonna hit up Funimation, send man to wherever we need to send man, or tell man what to watch. Do you know what I mean? Because that way we get to enjoy a lot more anime.
Nah, but
as a trio.
It's particular things though, bruv. It's particular, bruv. Because for me, it's like, you man have told me about My Hero Academia before, but it's like, I just feel like the way you man break it down to me is not a way that it computes to be, it's going to work, like translates that it's good to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
We have a channel together, so
as friends, I feel like you might need to do a better job there.
Nah, fam, nah. I don't agree with that. We have a channel together, innit? So
Nah.
that to be. But yeah, man. Look, the movie super sick. The movie's super sick. It's so mad because obviously, like, started watching. You know, I've jumped into My Hero quite some time ago. I'm pretty sure I finished the second season, then dropped off, then started again, then dropped off, and then we got here, and obviously we're back into it. But just being in this movie and seeing what they've done with it, like, it was such a different experience. Especially, like, when was the last time we watched an anime in cinema? It was what, Akira?
You know what? Yeah,
That's the one we went to the screening when they released the Blu-ray version, I think. Yeah. But like, oh, sorry. Jesus Christ. I mean, but no, man, it was so refreshing watching this movie. Obviously, like, the surround sound, they done such a great, like, I feel like, obviously, for only watching 2 seasons and watching this and just seeing what they're doing with the camera work when they're beefing, I was like, rah, this is mad. Especially when they were doing the parkour thing with the character, what's his name? Is it Hawks?
Rudy So.
Yeah, like, it was mad. But the movie is super legit. Really enjoyed the story. And what's so refreshing about it is that, obviously, where's My Hero Academia now? Season 5 or something?
Yeah.
And in this world, these men are still, like, looking up to the professionals.
As they should be.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Well, I thought by now these men would have been the professionals. But then again, this is not canon. So, I'm not trying to draw you to tell me so. I'm just saying, like, yo, going into this movie, I thought, rah, it's a bit mad. I dropped off season 2. Am I going to get spoiled? Is something going to be mad? But it's good that we're still here and we're still in season 5 as well. Do you know what I mean? Which now sets the levels like, yo, these men are really going somewhere with My Hero Academia, even though I haven't seen up to season 5. Movie is mad.
Yeah. I enjoyed the movie. Pretty sick storyline. Especially that usually in the world of My Hero Academia, you usually get people, especially the population, they're always saying or looking up to heroes with quirks. So that now that they've got a group saying, people are now, I think it's 8% of the world, we're at 20%. These people are going to get wiped because they're becoming a menace among society. And the fact that it's actual people with quirks themselves, which is usually, it's got to be your own. Like,
yeah, it's always
self-hate.
Yeah,
it's always.
That's what I loved as well, because obviously the man was blue. I was like, there's no way this guy's human. And the fact his story was actually really deep, that because he looked mad different, parents didn't understand him.
Go on, Sam, get in there.
Didn't understand him. Students didn't understand. No one was like, just,
bruv,
who is this guy? No, like, you're an alien to us. He's like, okay, then people who are normal, I want to be among them because they treated me the way I am now. I thought that was actually a really mad spin on things.
That was so deep, yeah. But like, when he was breaking down why he hates his quirk, I was like, this makes sense. You are the perfect villain.
Yeah.
But then when Deku came back with the bro, if you embraced your quirk and trained at your quirk, like, and obviously they're having this dialogue. I have no knowledge of what Deku's been through in how he's managed to get to the point he is. At this point, I'm just like, this brother's just got unlimited power. So they keep getting stronger and stronger. What is he talking about right now? But when he breaks down to man, like, yo, bruv, if you really dedicated your life to mastering your quirk, bro, you wouldn't have no issues. You wouldn't be you gave up on yourself. You failed yourself.
Yeah.
You failed this city. Brother, when he said that, I was like, rah, that's mad. But that didn't even really touch me until I'm 4 episodes into season 1 and I'm like, this brother was born with no quirk. Mad.
Bro.
Mind finished. Yeah. Mind finished.
Yeah. That's why I kind of like Deku from the beginning, because for me, it's usually heroes, like they are, I don't know, at the beginning and they go up.
They're born to do it usually, innit?
Yeah, usually they're born to do it.
Come on.
They barely have any disadvantages, but with Deku, like, he wanted to become a hero. Obviously didn't get that. Someone saw him and was like, I can make you become a hero. But even when he became like one of the strongest, he had a mad disadvantage, bruv, to be breaking your legs.
Yeah,
Fam,
And stuff like that. For me, I thought,
Yeah,
what?
that's
How are you gonna
That's
overcome
mad.
this? And yeah, for me, Deku's story is kind of mad. But again, these guys, that's why I love My Hero Academia the most, because for me, it's not yet up to like Naruto madness. Obviously, this is only 5 seasons, but they have done so much with the world, the characters, which I kind of disliked because obviously it's only got like an hour and 40 minutes. There's like a plethora of characters now. There's no way everyone gets screen time. But I guess the favorites that do get screen time, they introduce a new character, Rudy Soul. I actually liked him.
I
liked
loved, like, he plugged me in so, because, like, bro, I was like, fam, why does he look like we're in the favelas? And then just his relationship, he's just, like, in the favelas with his siblings, and he's going out there just doing the job. Bro, his world is completely different. And obviously, like, these man moving from Japan
That's it.
to,
Like
and there's
Europe.
different rules. Yo, this is not your jurisdiction.
That's it, yeah.
You can't do this, you can't do
I
that.
love that
And
stuff.
this is what put me on to My Hero Academia, because when the first episode plugged me in, because I was like, yo, this world is mad. Because we got people, it's almost like The Boys, where it's like everybody's doing things to, you know, popularity and
TV
stuff
show.
like that. Do you know what I mean? So when I'm seeing that, I'm like, raw, and you have a school. That's not also plugging me into like Hogwarts kind of stuff. Bro, like the whole world building and the characters are mad.
Always lit.
See,
And
Go on,
which
go on.
which I was also, obviously I was questioning you. It's like, yo, my man is Dynamite is still a hero with these man. Because when I first met him, bruv, you was going to a dark path. So I want to now see, yo, how you been surviving like season 3, 4, and 5 without being drawn to the dark side.
Bruv, the thing is, yeah, it's like, with that character, obviously I haven't got deep into it, but I don't think he'll ever go dark, bruv. Because for a very specific reason, bruv. Because it's like, he's sadistic, but at the same time, he knows his goal, what side of the fence his goal's on.
Yeah.
So as long as he knows that, he'll never cross over, bruv. And that's what's beautiful about that character, bruv. That's what makes him, for me, like, better than like a Vegeta character, bruv. Because it's like, I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball's kind of old. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, they'll start with the natural archetypes. Hero, that's always going to be the best. Bad guy, that's going to turn and, yeah, be edgy. But, bruv, you can have that edgy character without him ever being on the dark side, bruv.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it sick, bruv. And then you've got the other you with the red and the white. I don't want to get too deep into it, but
was
yeah.
that
But,
Endeavor?
Todoroki.
yeah, with the fire and the ice.
Oh.
He's tough because it's like, he's coming from just out of here, like, I'm not part of, like, what you're on or you're on. I'm just third party. But he's also the type of third party that can get these two I'm not got there, but I presume he's going to be the catalyst to...
He's like both.
Wait, you finished first?
I finished the whole of the first season.
First season. Okay,
Get me?
cool.
So they're just going into the Olympics. The Olympics.
Because on the thing is like, it's 3 of them. So I'm like, rah, is this a trio now? Because obviously, first season, it's Deku, the girl who likes him, and most likely, what's his name? My man, who's
the Gundam.
yeah, the one who went to a
India.
private school. Yeah,
India,
do you know what I'm saying? So I always thought, it's gonna be you 3, and then that man will partner up with other 3 as well. But seeing these 3 in the movie running the thing, I was like, oh,
I just want to see
yeah, it's canon, but it's still a
No,
good.
sorry, I said the catalog of characters is so
Oh,
big.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you will see that team doing this, and
doing this,
yeah.
and then
That's
Just-
what
and
I
then
want.
they can yeah, exactly interweave one
I just
another.
want to see if there's episode. Like, I just want an episode with this guy. Boom, got nothing to do with that. And then this guy. Boom, nothing to do with that. Anyway, I'm gassed. I want to just let's get out of it so I can go watch more.
But yeah, basically, yeah, movies lit, but I don't know. For me as well, like some of the action was a bit too quick. I don't know if you know
Is there
that
any specific one?
Maybe like the main, like the last,
The last fight?
yeah, like compared to like especially the anime, like they don't obviously zoom out too much, but they really do show you the moves before and then like the impact afterwards. But here it's almost like a frame. Someone goes past the screen, a frame, dust, a frame.
Oh,
this.
okay,
Where it's
yeah.
wasn't
I did
too
find
pulled
that a
off.
bit weird as well.
Mm.
Because like, fam, the cuts here is a bit mad.
Yeah, the cuts were a bit crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's got to do with running time.
Mm.
They were chopping up, but if that is the case, please, director's cut, man needs that.
Yeah.
That's actually a very good point because I'd completely forgotten about it. I picked up on it. I was like, yo, fam, this is mad. Like, what you just done here is mad. But yeah, man.
But
I want to say some of the best voice acting, like dubbed voice acting, because I think it's like flawless, and I feel like the voices fit the characters perfectly. I feel like all of that's great.
You know what's funny about that? I ended up watching the whole of season 2 this weekend, dubbed. Because I watched the movie. Remember, I was telling you, I'm gonna try watch this in just to see, and it was fine. It was calm. It didn't draw me out like usually would. I just need to check now if when what's his name? Oh, Todori, when he curses. If it's like that as well, isn't it? Not Todori, Bakugo.
Yeah.
When he curses, is it the same in English? So I just need to pair those up, because when he curses, fam, he's blacking, bruv. He's blacking, and he's blacking different, innit? So I just need to check that out.
Yeah. Lit movie still. Guys, I just say go watch it, man. If you want more anime in cinemas, especially UK, we don't get too often. Just go to the cinema. We've got Dragon Ball coming to cinema. We've got freaking Demon Slayer. That was lit. Pokemon's here and there. If you want more My Hero Academia, I'm just saying, go to the cinema. Movie is good. Fan or no fan, if you like anime, go see it. And on that note, let us know in the comments down below. If you've seen the movie, what do you think? What do you think of the anime thus far? And we'll see you on the next review. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
Joe one further, the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.